will make America great again and strong again, right? The Second Amendment to our Constitution is clear. Now, this is in light of what's gone on with Oregon. You know, every time something happens, they blame. They don't blame mental illness, that our mental health care is out of whack, and all of the other problems. And by the way, it was a free zone. I will tell you, if you had a couple of the teachers or somebody with guns in that room, you would have been a hell of a lot better off. And we can say that with respect to a number of places where that happens. But you have a gun. How about the military event that took place 3 or 4 months ago, where you had these highly decorated soldiers in a military area where they're not allowed, and this one soldier was like one of the highest decorated, and they weren't allowed to have the guns. And this whack job walks in and starts shooting them. Why are we having gun-free zones in a military camp? Okay? So, the Second Amendment to our Constitution is clear. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed upon, period. Period. The Second Amendment guarantees a fundamental right that belongs to all law-abiding Americans. Right? I wrote this. The Constitution doesn't create that right. It ensures that the government can't take it away, right? Can't. They're doing all sorts of moves to try and take it away. Our founding fathers knew, and our Supreme Court has upheld, that the Second Amendment purpose is to guarantee our right to defend ourselves and our families. We need that. In fact, I have a license to carry in New York. Can you believe that? Nobody knows. Somebody attacks me. Oh, they're going to be shocked. Can you imagine? Somebody says, oh, there's Trump, he's easy pickings. What'd you say? Right? Oh, boy. What was the famous movie, remember? No, remember? Where he went around and he sort of, after his wife was hurt so badly and killed. What? Honestly? Yeah, right, it's true. But you have many of them. You have many of them. Charles Bronson, right? The late, great Charles Bronson. Name of the movie? Come on. Death Wish. Remember that? Oh, we're going to cut you up, sir. We're going to cut you up. Oh. Me. One of the great movies. Today you can't make that movie because it's not politically correct. Right? It's not politically correct. But could you imagine with Trump? Somebody says, oh, all these big monsters aren't around. He's easy pickings. And then, So this is about self-defense, plain and simple. It's been said that the Second Amendment is America's first freedom. That's because the right to keep and bear arms protects all of our rights, which is so true. We're the only country in the world that has a Second Amendment. Protecting that freedom is imperative, absolutely imperative. And I do a whole paper on it. And it's gotten fantastic reviews. It's enforced the laws in the books. It's fix our broken mental health system. All of these people, it's not the guns, it's the people that these sick people defend the rights of law-abiding, and this is important. Because they're trying to take your rights away. They say, we only want a couple of bullets in the magazines. Maybe you shouldn't have magazines. Have a gun that fires one bullet. Have nothing. Defend the rights of law-abiding gun owners. And that doesn't happen. So we have to do that. They have background checks already in place. And that was done in 1998. And people slip through, and our government's not doing a great job. You have a national right to carry, and you have the military bases. I mean, when you think about the military bases, so we laid out this policy. I'm a very, very big Second Amendment person. It's very important to me. It's very important. So